to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Off target with that hook. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Halfway through round number 1. Lewis is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good hard strike by the Brown Bomber.
Focus, focus!
Right to the body. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 1. The Lion's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. The Lion's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab.
Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see.
Oh, a good right hand by Lewis. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Halfway through round number 2. Lewis is putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. The Brown Bomber's punch is far off the target. Lewis's blocking ability is doing well for him there. The Brown Bombers showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Parries that punch away. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Lewis is starting to show some swelling from that last round. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Lewis's jab lands well. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Lewis.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
Good looking counter punch.
That's it. That's it. Good job, buddy. All right, keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Brown Bomber's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. 10 seconds to go in this third round. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Lewis is ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on.
Shake it off. Shake it off. It's all right. It's all right.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Lewis is tagged. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Halfway through round number 4.
Watch that.
Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Lions' objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Good defensive skill. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Brown Bomber. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Lewis is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
A sharp jab by Lewis. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
Lands a big hook. Halfway into round number 5 here. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Just not there. Right hand off the mark. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Good work.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Relax, relax.
Up top with the right hand.
Go pay him back.
The Lions just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Lewis has got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Missed that uppercut.
Work the butt. Let's see some more head movement.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Lion. Right hand downstairs. Able to land with the right. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Breathe, all right? Just take a deep breath.
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. A well-targeted jab that time.
Back to the body.
A well-placed overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Lions ruined with that punch right there. Able to dismiss that body shot. The Brown Bombers scoring with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. At the halfway point of round 7, able to get away from that headshot with the block.
There you go.
Well placed, straight right hand.
Hey, you got to get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
Notch mark there going upstairs. Ten seconds to go in the 7th. Good job protecting himself. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Lewis.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Don't get kicked.
The Brown Bombers' strategy is being put forth in a good way here. As we start round number 8, he's ahead on your scorecard, Teddy, by just a bit. Now, if he's to continue on and win this fight, what does he have to do?
Well, he can't fall into the trap, Joe, of being satisfied with what he's done. He has to keep moving forward, keep plowing that field.
The Lion's the target of a hook. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. A solid uppercut by the Brown Bomber. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Able to cover up that gut. The Brown Bombers making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
No, he missed that right. Right to the belt line. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. His opponent has to love what he's seeing opposite him right now. Lewis's eye is virtually shut, Teddy.
What he has to do now is take advantage of that. He has to understand that he cannot see punches side. So you know what? Start throwing more of them from that side. Do that again!
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Nice work, the left hand to the head. The Lion's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents and abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Really frustrating his opponent now. The Brown Bombers so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Scores up top with a left. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. What a big shot. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Lewis is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. And that's the end of round 9. The Lions' corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
Lewis is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for...
A bombing right hand by the Brown Bomber. Now, this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where it's all going your way. There's times where you got to make it go your way. You got to make an adjustment. He's doing what he has to do.
Halfway through round 10.
Looking good.
The Brown Bomber's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Nice. It's okay. Pay him back.
Right to the body. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. The Lions left now getting into the mix. Lewis is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. And round 10 comes to an end. Round number 11 here, and I'm looking at your scorecard. The Brown Bombers' hope for winning this fight not yet cemented. He still has a lot of work to do.
No, that cement takes time to settle. You know, it takes time to set. And you can still move things around while it's still soft. It's up to his opponent. Does he want to move things around? How much does he want this?
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
I shake it off.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Lion. Wow, no doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go.
He just missed that shot up top.
Jump on him. Nice. Side. Move out of there.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Able to show you his blocking ability. Good counter punch.
Keep working the body.
Goes up top with a right hand.
Keep that head moving.
Lewis's approach to these remaining rounds is going to be critical. I think you do, that he's trailing on the scorecard, but I also think that he's capable of turning things around.
Well, right now it's so close, it's going to come down to the inside, I believe. Whoever does not make those silent agreements, doesn't sign their name to the contract. You know, you get a little tired, gets a little tough. You put your hands behind the guy, you hope the guy grabs and he goes along with it. Whoever doesn't go along with that, whoever brings their hands back and throws those punches, those 2, those 3, those 4 extra punches, they're going to win the fight.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. The Lions' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
It's okay. Let's go.
Flush right hand to the head. Halfway through this 12th and final round. And he ties up on the inside. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Good job staying away from the danger there. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Nice.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Seconds to go in this, the final round. Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.
Brown Bombers, your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up getting a strategic fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.